Hello, hi. Not sure what my hair's doing. Getting a bit of a peek. Right, I wiped my glasses, but I feel smudged. Maybe it's because I'm a bit tired. Who knows? So yes. Didn't get a call today to work, and I'm not, as of this moment, got any work lined up for tomorrow. But I did so basically I spoke to Essentials today and said, hey, are we still friends? And they're like, yeah, of course we are. We just thought you were doing something else. You were busy with these people. I said, oh, right, no, so I spoke to both of them today, and Jar could basically confirm that they were a bit confused about it as well, because as far as I knew, Harley Quinn were like, oh yeah, we need everyone all week, and we're probably going to need overtime, and then that lasted one day, and they don't know what's going on, and they were, at the time I spoke to them, they were going to talk to them in the afternoon, and they let me know, and obviously nothing happened. So that was that, and I was explaining this to Essentials, basically saying, hey, so this is basically, they're confused as well, because they were expecting lots of work and it kind of disappeared. But apparently it's somewhat typical of Harlequin, I don't know. So yeah, it's a thing overall. I'm not the only one affected by that. My guy at Jark did confirm that he had put my details forward to another job, the one in Leicester with the glue place. And he was speaking to them this afternoon. Don't know what happened about that one. I don't know if they're looking to take someone on, or they decided they weren't taking someone on, but my information is out there with those people. He said he's also been talking to other people about me, saying, hey, I've got a new person. She seems really good and very enthusiastic, and you know, she sounds like she's willing to give things a go. I don't know what they're saying about me, but he said he's pimping me out in a nice way. So yeah. Essentials basically said, oh no, it's fine, you know, we thought you were busy, we don't hate you, you know, you do what you gotta do. We'll talk and see what else is going on with the council, because like I said, they had cut down I know from talking to people that what's happening with the council is not my agency's fault. It is, you know, is what's happened. You know, decision on high. So I've told them both I'm available for an early call tomorrow if need be, and they've both got back to me with, oh, thank you, okay, we'll keep that in mind. So I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow. Meanwhile, I guess I'll have to get back on the job hunt properly tomorrow. The trouble is with looking for jobs in November is like, don't think anyone's really hiring. Unless they've got, you know, they need emergency Christmas cover. And you know, there's no point working. You know, I'm already doing temporary jobs over Christmas. I don't need another temporary job where I'm probably not going to get the money. Last time I applied to get one that was temporary was, it was going to literally be for a month and a half, and they were offering weekly pay. Like, how does that work? No, so monthly. So it was going to be like 6 weeks because I get paid, you know, 1.5 months. You know, and so I'll be working all this time, knowing that the job itself would have a cut-off point, and not get any money when I actually needed it. So yes, I will look for jobs and see what's out there and put my name forward, but I will, you know, I'm not hopeful for finding anything good. I was going to say there's a plus. There was something else I was going to say, like a plus side. But I can't think what it is now. Yeah, so, I found out my holiday entitlement. And for some reason they counted by hours rather than days. But I've got 60 hours holiday entitlement that basically I have to take by the end of the year. So I've said, oh, can we split it up? So I'm taking 30 hours. She said it's going to land on the 30th, and I'd really prefer it to land on the 23rd. But that's beyond her control. She can just put in the request, and then the other 30 hours should land 14th of December, which means you know, that's the last shopping week before Christmas, basically. So it means, if nothing else, I should have some money before Christmas. I've got my jar over there, which I haven't put anything into for a little while, but that should have a few quid in it. Because So yeah, it's all a bit annoying. It's all a bit wobbly. I'm definitely getting, I don't know if it's anxiety or what, but I'm definitely getting nauseous again. Like 2 days in a row. Like yesterday I thought it was because I bought this like salmon pate stuff, which was quite nice. But then I bought it on the other label, and then I tried it yesterday, and it still tasted fine, but I knew it was a couple of days over. But I was like, it didn't smell funny, it didn't taste bad. But I thought maybe my tummy was because of that, so I've thrown the fish away. That's gone. But maybe it is anxiety related. Maybe it is because I'm not working at the moment. I don't know. Anyway, today's t-shirt is Doctor Who. All the doctors looking very cute and chibi-fied. Well, all the doctors up to, I think it only goes up to 11. So we've got 11 at the top here. Let me just pull it back down and count them. In no particular order, because I'm just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 11. So it's a little bit out of date. I don't know if they're going to do an up-to-date one, but you can see all our gentlemen. There they are, and yeah, that's cute. I like 5e up there looking very harried, and 11 just being kind of chill with his Dalek. 4's epic scarf. There's 9 just looking grumpy. That's very cute. Anyway, so that's today's t-shirt, in case you're wondering. And today's question. Why is my screen just gone orange? Oh, must be a light thing. There we go. Got poofy hair. I know, I need a wash. Alright, let me just open up. Go to the next page. And, oh, thanks, by the way, to people who are actually watching this. I'm always surprised when I've got numbers. So, thanks. Ooh, interesting. What's the most treasured piece of clothing you own? What makes it so special? That is an interesting question. I don't know what tomorrow's question is. Tomorrow's question looks like a long one. Look at that. Oh, when I was younger, I had this orange and white striped suit. I have like some of my old photos. I don't think I've got a photo of that in my old photos. Not the folder I've got at the moment. I know I've got it somewhere. I know I've got somewhere there's a picture of me in this suit. And I loved that thing. I absolutely loved it. In fact, it was a pretty good quality suit as well. I used to wear it quite a lot. At a lot of different events. And I think it was literally that I grew out of it. Not that it fell apart. But that I got too big for it. Because it was when I was a child. So, yeah, puberty hit. But yeah, otherwise I think as an item of clothing, it held up really well. It didn't collapse on me at all. It was just, I got big. I do kind of want to find an outfit like that again. I do need a new suit jacket. I've got a suit jacket that I've got. It's a black one. It's a little tight on me now. Yes, I do need to lose some weight. But even so, I've always been quite broad. You know, my shoulders, I mean, okay, I've got a little bit of chicken wing there, but shoulder-wise, there's not a huge amount going on here. It's just bone and skin. So yeah, I've always been quite broad. So yeah, generally speaking, I'm looking to get a new suit. I'm obviously not at the moment, but I've been half having my eye, keeping an eye out for a nice sort of summer suit, like a nice linen thing or something. But yeah, if I see something like the stripy thing I had, definitely be all over that. So that was when I was a child. Today, I do have a boyfriend jumper. Himself doesn't like it. Not because he doesn't like it, it's because for him, it represents something that left him with a sour taste in his mouth. When it ended badly. But it's a red hoodie. You might have even seen me wearing it. It's one of the most comfortable clothing I own, and it was for his running club he was a member of. So it was Stevenage and then the club name. And also it has a heart, which is our local animal, our local symbol. So what I did is, because it's that slightly plasticky stuff, you know, so you pull it slightly and it cracks. So what I was able to do is peel off the club name and just have the heart and Stevenage. So, you know, as crappy as this town is, and as much as the locals can rag on it, and it is very chavvy, very, very chavvy. It is my hometown, and I do feel, you know, I do feel a connection to here. And yeah, so it's a really warm, really comfortable hoodie that does remind me of my partner. And in a kind of a silly way, it reminds me of Erin, because the first time he and I Skype chatted, I wore it. Basically, I went video chat, he didn't. And I was like, oh, I went video because, you know, I know what you look like. I've watched your videos, and, you know, you don't know what I look like. And he goes, oh, that's fine. So, yeah, it's kind of a silly thing, but it kind of reminds me of obviously my partner, the man I live with, but also reminds me of, you know, I feel connected to another good friend of mine who I've yet to meet in the real world, you know, in the meat space. But yeah, I really like that red jumper. Himself still kind of wants to get rid of it. Like I say, he's got some bad memories attached to it, but I don't have bad memories attached to it, and I really like it. Anything else that I would... I don't know how you define it as fully precious, but my mum bought this t-shirt. It's kind of like a dark angel, kind of like punky, really. And she bought it when her mother died, around that period. And she kind of doesn't like it now. She said it's not really sort of my thing. But I've taken it and kept it, because it's like, oh no, you bought it in a particular period of time, for particular reasons. It's not, I don't think I've worn it yet, but I'm keeping that, because I have a bit sentimental. But otherwise, I appreciate a really comfy pair of pyjamas. I love my t-shirts. I've got Rainbow Monkey hat, who's in the hallway. Rainbow Monkey hat is another, I wouldn't call it a precious piece of clothing, but it's one that I like, I enjoy. It is special because it's, you know, my sister got it to me, gave it to me, and every time I go out in the street in it, it's, people smile, so that's nice. But yeah, I'd say as a child it was probably my stripy suit, and as an adult, currently it's my red hoodie. So yeah, talk about clothing. I don't know. Is that a weird question, like precious clothing? I don't know. Alrighty, I'm tired. I need to sort some stuff out. And then actually, having sat and talked with you, my tummy's feeling a bit better. So anyway, if you have been, thanks for watching. You're awesome and I appreciate you. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!